Welcome to my Java tutorials. In this video, I want to explain Lambda expressions. Before we dive in Lambda expressions, I explain the Java old-fashioned way. We create a runnable. A runnable is an interface, and we implement the run method. We override it. Only one thing, print out I'm a runnable. And you see here, it's running Java Lambda, and then I'm a runnable. Why a runnable? Because a runnable is a functional interface. A functional interface is an interface with only one method. In the second example, we do it a little different. Again, we create a runnable, but we create also a function run something with the runnable inside. And then runnable run, and then we do run something. Also run it. As you can see, the same result. Next, we do this code to a Lambda expression. As you can see, it's much simpler, only one line. Runnable. Parameters, but we don't have, so it's empty. And the code. If you want multi-line of code, you can do it like this, with curly braces and multi-lines of code. We run it, and we see the same result. The other example from Java, with the extra method, we can do also in Lambda. We have here method and the Lambda expression. It's all the same. Again, if you want multi-line of code, you can do it like this, curly braces and multi-lines. If you have parameters, you have to put them inside here. In the next example, we create our own interface, my functional interface. You have the annotation functional interface. It's not needed, but you can do it. And one method. Here we have one method with void, so no return type and no parameters. But you can have others. You have a return type, one parameter, two parameters, and return type and multiple parameter. You see, you have many possibilities. Now we use that in our code. I have new class, my functional interface, new my functional interface, and we override the my method. So this method. The only thing we do here, run my method. You see, that's the old-fashioned way from Java. Now we look to the same code in Lambda expressions. You see here only one line. My functional interface, no parameters, and print out my method. And we run it. Run the method. As you can see, run my method. In the next example, we use the same functional interface, my functional interface. First, we look to the old-fashioned Java way again. This time, we use an extra method with the functional interface inside as a parameter. See here, we override my method, run my method. If we look to the Lambda way, you see here the method and the Lambda expression. Again, one line. No parameters and only one line of code. System out, run my method. Next, I have created a couple of functional interfaces. This is the functional interface from before in the video with one method, my method, void, so no return type, Here we have return type string. So you see we have no errors. It's perfectly okay. Now we have void, so no return type, but a parameter, integer a. Again, no return type, void, two parameters, integer a, integer b. Now we have a functional interface with a return type integer and two parameters. And the last is the return type integer with multiple parameters. We have three, but we can also have multi. Here we use integer, but we can use any object we want, even objects we have created ourselves. List, everything can put inside here and here. Now we look to the code. In the next example, we use all the functional interfaces. Here we use the first, my functional interface, only print out, run my method. See that here, my functional interface, my method. Second, my functional interface 1. Again, same, run my method. But now we have a return type of string. So if we look here, we have to do system out here and not inside the functional interface. The third, my functional interface number 2. Here we have a parameter a. You see here, you can do it like this. If you have multiple, here we print out, run my method with the parameter. We go here, my functional interface, my method with parameter 1. The third, my functional interface with two parameters. We print out, run my method, parameter 1 and parameter 2. If you want to do it in multi-lines, you have to use curly braces and like this. So we do here integer sum, a plus b, and then print out sum. You see here, my functional interface, parameter 1, parameter is 2. Next, my functional interface, parameter a, b, a plus b. So we have two parameters and a return type of integer. Again, if we want to do it multi-line, you do it like this. Because now we have a return type, we have to print out here sum, my functional interface, parameter 1 and 2. And last, with three parameters and a return type of integer. Again, the same, the parameters and the return type. If we do it multi-line, we have the curly braces and the keyword return. Also here, return. If we do it only one line, the return we don't need. And we print out with 1, 2 and 3. We go up and we run it. As you can see, run method with nothing. Again, run method with 1. See that here? 1. Run method 3, that's 1 plus 2. And this one, sum 3, 1 and 2 is 3. And the sum of 1, 2 and 3 is 6. Here the result. In the last example, we create again a functional interface, Lambda example interface with one method, return type double, and two parameters, double A, double B, and we call it calc. Then we create a list of these Lambda example interface of this operations, new array list, and we put some things inside. 1, A, B. So the parameters, the return is A plus B. The second, again, two parameters. You see it here, AB, AB, A minus B. The third, again, two parameters AB, the return type, A multiple by B. The last, two parameters, A divided by B. Then we create two values. Double value 1 is 50, double value 2 is 10. And then again we use lambda expressions, operation. So this one, for every operation we do system out, operation calculate, value 1 and value 2. We can do also a for loop, and then it's just like that. So this one and this one do the same. We run it, put a little up, and you can see the first result, 50 and 10 is 60, indeed. Here, 50 minus 10, 40, okay. 50 multiplied by 10 is 500, okay. And 50 divided by 10 is 5. As always, you can find the code from this video on my GitHub account. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thank you very much. See you later.